Hello, my name is Stephen Livermore. I'm the pastor of Messiah United Methodist Church in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, and this is Messiah's Daily Devotional. I'm joined by Tom Evitz this morning as we do yet another hymn devotional. Maltby Babcock was arguably the most remarkable student at Syracuse University in his day. He hailed from an aristocratic family. He was a brilliant scholar with a winning personality. He was kind of a golden boy. He was tall, well-muscled. He was an outstanding athlete. He was an expert swimmer. He was a captain of the baseball team. He directed the university orchestra. He played several instruments and composed original compositions. He was a proficient vocalist. He directed the university glee club. He entertained other students by drawing and doing impersonations. And on the side, he was an avid fisherman. Just a, well-rounded kind of guy. Amazing. He would have been successful in any profession, but God called him to the ministry. And after he graduated from Auburn Theological Seminary, he became pastor of First Presbyterian Church in Lockport, New York. It's in a beautiful area midway between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, not far from Niagara Falls. And Maltby enjoyed hiking and running in the hills outside of town. He would tell the secretary, "I am going out to see my father's world." He would run or hike a couple of miles in the countryside and lose himself in nature. It was during his pastorate there in Lockport that he wrote 16-stanza poem, each verse beginning with the words, "This is my father's world." In 1866, he was called to Brown Memorial Church in Baltimore, and while he was there, he had a very fruitful campus ministry with students, especially those at Johns Hopkins University. He was a very engaging speaker, and in 1899, he moved to Brick Presbyterian Church in New York City. He didn't have a lot of time to hike while he was there or get back into nature, but when he was 52, his church gave him a wonderful gift. They gave him a pilgrimage to the Holy Land, and with great excitement, Maltby departed by ship. And it was while he was en route and stopover at Naples, Italy, that he was seized by a deadly bacterial infection, and he died at the International Hospital on May the 18th in 1901. And after his death, his wife compiled his writings into a book entitled Thoughts for Everyday Living. His most famous writing, though, was this: "This is my father's world. This is my father's world, and to my listening ears, all nature sings and round me rings the music of the spheres." It's very reminiscent of the words from Psalm 24. "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. He founded it on the seas and established it on the waters." The first verse continues by saying, "This is my father's world. I rest me in the thought of rocks and trees, of skies and seas. His hand the wonders wrought."